Hello everyone, my name is Aaron, but you can also call me Enigma, and welcome back to another update video for the channel. I may not be as high energy in this video, but I can assure you that I am absolutely ecstatic to be back making another update video because it has been quite a while since I've made one. I believe the last one was probably in like April or March, sometime around there. But that update video, that was a long time ago. You know, that was before the relaunch project even started. So it's time to start off with a fresh, clean slate, and let me update everyone with what's been going on. So the first thing, why has there been such a wait, or why has there been such a delay for me making update videos for the channel? Well, there's a very good explanation, and there's a very good answer for that. Basically, I wasn't sure what the relaunch was until it actually was launched. I'm still really not even sure what the project is as a whole. It's a constantly moving target. You know, it's an evolutionary process where, you know, I wanted to start off with fundamentals of how to make the videos better and how to add production value and quality to certain series and certain types of videos and stuff. And I wanted to branch out from there to actually make something better and make something that I am proud of and hopefully all of you are proud of. That's why I didn't really want to make any update videos on the process, because I didn't want to promise something that never would come to fruition, or I didn't want to promise something that wouldn't pan out. I just made the decision ahead of time, you know, that I wasn't going to provide any sort of updates until the relaunch project was launched. And it's been a little over a month since that actually launched, because the actual date was the 1000th day that the channel has existed, which was on July 26th, 2016. And it is now, what is today? There it is, 10/19 on Thursday, September 8th. So yeah, that may not seem like super late to all of you, and to be quite honest, it really wasn't late to past me, who used to stay up until like 4 or 5 in the morning to work on these videos and stuff. But with my new job, that is pretty late. That is pushing it pretty late. Actually, that's one of the reasons why there haven't really been too many videos on the channel lately, but I'll get to that in a second. Just let me update that in a second. I have a little list here right off to the side here. So, you know, I don't really want to show that because it's a super secret list. But yeah, you know, it's a list nonetheless. So we will get to that in a second. Don't you worry. So the next thing that I have on my list, just off camera here, is what is the status of the relaunch? Obviously it's here, it's been talked about. Obviously new lights, new microphone, new camera and stuff. You are all introduced to that at this point in time. Well, hopefully you're introduced to that at this point in time. If you haven't been, you should go check out some other videos, like within the last month or so, because they're really good. Hopefully. I think they are. Hopefully you do too. But yes, the relaunch project is in full effect. And actually, even though I haven't really been producing videos over the course of the last couple of weeks, I've actually done a lot of behind the scenes work. I've actually found some new background music to use in certain videos, and I'm actually mixing and mastering that so it'll be perfect for my videos. I always give credit where credit is due. The main sites that I use where I give credit for are Chuki Beats. He does a lot of good hip-hop beat stuff, and No Copyright Sounds. They are another monetization friendly music channel on YouTube that allows you to use their music for your videos as long as you give them credit in the description. So just for future reference moving forward, if you like any of the music that's in any of the videos, feel free to check out the description of those videos to see the title of the song, who created it, etc, etc, etc. Other than behind the scenes work, these last couple of weeks have been extremely busy in my personal life. There are a few videos that are coming up that I've actually had to plan for and that we've actually had scheduled ahead of time. Me and a couple friends, we are actually shooting a video on Saturday. Right now, it's a secret for all of you, so shh, don't tell all of you. Wait, this is for me. I can't tell you yet, but once it's actually recorded, I will probably post like some type of teaser video. Hopefully we don't get hurt doing it. We shouldn't, but obviously there's always the circumstance where if you're doing an event like we're doing on Saturday, anyone could get hurt. So fingers crossed, everybody makes it out injury free, but you know, you never know what's going to happen. So I will update that when the time is right. On to the next item on my list here. I'm going to be talking about some new series and some new episodes that are going to be coming up for existing series on this channel right here, right now. I'm going to do that in this update video. So don't go anywhere because it's happening right now. Obviously, some of you are aware, or hopefully all of you are aware, or if you're not aware, you will be aware now. There are some new series on the channel that I've been working on and that I've been putting a lot of time and effort into. Probably the one that's at the forefront is Abandoned, and that's where I go to abandoned locations and I kind of explore them. The purpose of that series is for me to actually visit the location, to visit the history of that location, and then just to kind of convey the meaning behind that particular location or that particular property, what it means to me, and for me to convey that to all of you. Hopefully I said that coherently. It's all coherent up in here, but when you're actually recording one of these videos, it's very easy to get sidetracked, and I don't have a script anywhere. You know, this is just a checklist over here, so it's not like I read off of it. Like, you know, this is all off the cuff, so hopefully it's all coming across pretty well. But yeah, Abandoned is probably the newest series that I am most proud of because of the production value that goes into it, because of the different style of video that it is, and because of how different it is from the norm of anything that you'd normally see from me or on YouTube. So I'm very proud of that series. Check out episode 1 if you'd like. I'm going to have the link down in the description. I visit an old establishment from my childhood, which used to be a zoo, and it is known as the Catskill Game Farm. Well, it was. Now it's actually known as the Old Game Farm, but nonetheless, video in the description if you want to watch it. Also good news on the Abandoned front, I've actually recorded episode 2 with a special guest in the episode. So basically, me and my special guest, which most of you could probably guess who it is, they've been featured in some past videos of mine, you know, 1 or 200 probably at this point. That special guest comes along with me, and we go in search of an abandoned town in New York. And that town is called Taos, New York. If you look on a map, you probably won't find it unless you know what you're looking for. Basically, we already have the episode recorded. I just need to edit it, and that could take some time. It'll probably take another couple weeks to actually get edited, so don't expect that immediately, but by the end of September, I should have the episode ready to go. So, in the meantime, to hold all of you over, because I know your excitement levels are at 9,000 or possibly over 9,000. I actually wanted to put together like a little preview clip, and this is actual footage from the upcoming episode, raw and unedited. So I'm going to put that in the update video now, so hopefully everybody enjoys that. Enjoy. All right, well, I'm almost at the top. Oh. My bad, buddy. Holy crap, dude. Holy crap. This is nuts up here. You can see the town. What town? I don't know. There's a town over there, though. Or at least a house, few houses. Where are we? So yeah, that was a really crazy clip, and I hope you're excited for the Taos video. I know I am, and it's not even done yet, so, you know, that's how you know it's going to be good. Apart from Abandoned, there are going to be some new series coming down the pipeline. The video that we're shooting on Saturday, it isn't really a part of a new series of video that I'm doing. It's just a part of a new style of video that I've been doing. Anytime we're going to record this type of video, I'll probably refer to it as like a live action video, just because it's being recorded in real life, live, and it's got action in it, hopefully. So this one on Saturday definitely will. Moving forward, I already have some locations picked out for other episodes of Abandoned. I already have other ideas for new series that will be coming down the pipeline, and obviously new episodes for existing series that have started and that will wrap up. So for example, the Japan World Cup Part 3 video will be coming shortly. That'll probably happen in October. No Man's Sky will be updated periodically. It won't be like a weekly series or anything. When I advance far enough in the game and interesting things happen, I will probably make a video about it and post it. So don't expect that every single week, but don't expect the series to die out. And obviously, this is the time of year where new games release. So, you know, from that September to December window, and probably extended even into early next year, like January and February, because that's become a popular thing. That's when you'll see all of the hottest and latest video games coming out. So I'm sure I will have plenty of new games to pick from. So don't fret. New stuff is coming. I promise. Finally, that brings us to almost the end of this update video. Pretty much, it's kind of become a normal thing, at least from these last few update videos that I put out. But I just wanted to provide a little personal update on yours truly, who makes the videos. Kind of give you a behind-the-scenes glimpse of what's going on with me and what's going on behind this camera. Well, not behind the camera, because it's just computer monitors. You know, you can't see it. But what goes on behind all of the production value and stuff. So, with the relaunch initiative project that I started back in March, I actually wanted to start a new series called Behind the Scenes. And I wanted to record like little clips of me preparing videos, or like extra clips from episodes that, you know, didn't make it into the actual video. And I wanted to just kind of put them all together so it gives you all a glimpse into my personal life, you know, extras behind the videos, etc., etc. You know, I don't know why I'm saying etc. so much in this video. I quickly realized that the relaunch project was much, much bigger than I thought it was going to be. And pretty much all of the extra footage I had actually went into the project itself. And some of the extra footage that I shot that didn't make it in for good reason. And that was because it wasn't up to the highest quality. Those clips never really seemed organic enough for me to want to actually put them into a new type of video series. So what I'm actually going to do is I plan on starting a behind the scenes series, but that might not happen until later on this year, possibly even early next year. You know, kind of start out a new year with some fresh content. And, you know, that would give everybody something to look forward to, you know, something that's different. You know, that would kind of be more of a update video every month / like behind the scenes video every month, you know, something like that. So that way I can at least keep up with that type of schedule without feeling pressure to at least have to do something every month. Because with my current work schedule, it's just impossible for me to keep up so many different series at once without taking some breaks in between, which is why I've actually taken a break this last week or 2 weeks or so, because I just needed to take a break. That's all it was. It wasn't me disappearing. Nothing happened in my personal life that was like catastrophic or, you know, made me want to quit making videos or anything like that. No, it was just because I needed a break. You know, I've been making videos this entire year without really taking any huge breaks, because even though I didn't post regular content from like March to June or July, behind the scenes I was working day in and day out to try to get the relaunch project ready. And finally, once it launched in July, then the realization hit like, oh crap, not only do I have to produce videos on a semi-regular basis, but I have to do it at an even higher quality than I was doing before, which means that there's longer render times for videos. You know, the files are bigger, so it means longer upload times to YouTube. Obviously, I want to work on my thumbnail game, so, you know, that takes time to create thumbnails, and it takes time to plan out these videos, to actually record them, to actually edit them, and to do the post-production work that has gone into these videos. And especially with new series like Abandoned and Would You Rather, you know, they have their own different vices that come with recording and editing those particular series. You know, Abandoned, whenever I record that, I have to take a day out of my schedule to go to a location, record it, then you have like hundreds of gigs of footage to actually edit. And it takes time to sit down and do that, especially when I'm working 8 hours a day, when I'm commuting multiple hours per day, and then just having enough time to, you know, sleep and eat and relax and do things and have downtime in my personal life. You know, all that just piles up. And that's why I needed a break. That's it. So I figured it was a good time to take a break. A lot of different series have, you know, kind of come to a nice pause point, or they were finishing up, like Kona. I still need to record more footage for Would You Rather. I still need to edit Abandoned Episode 2. I still need to edit Japan World Cup Episode 3. And on top of all that, I still need to edit and record a whole host of other games and series along the way. You know, I'm kind of rambling on now. It's very late at night. This video has now gone past 10:30 at night. And I'm very tired, so I won't even be editing this video tonight. I said that this video was going to go live on September 9th, so hopefully future Aaron got his shit together, and he got this video launched on the evening of September 9th, and it didn't make it into September 10th, but if it did fall to September 10th, I apologize to all of you. I am merely human, and I am extremely tired. I don't know if you can see it in my eyes, but I'm very tired. I promise you that. That pretty much covers everything on my list. On a side note, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling healthy. Haven't been to the doctors lately to provide any health update news other than one that was provided through my workplace. So I got my cholesterol's good, blood pressure's good, so that's good. I'll probably go back for more blood work for the other health thing that I talked about in February. Not really something I like to talk about, especially now that it's kind of, you know, in the past. Obviously something like that is never over with. If you're curious as to what I'm talking about, I made a video in February and it's called February update video or something, like must watch or please watch or something like that. But you know, you could just scroll down the video list and it'll definitely be there. It might even be in the update video playlist that I have for my channel. So if you're curious to know what I'm talking about, you can check it out there, but everything is going fine. And within a month, I will have some very big news to share with all of you. I've got big plans for everything regarding the channel and big things for yours truly moving forward. So I think that covers everything. This has been definitely a bulky update video. And by bulky, I mean a lot of stuff to update, but you know, a lot of time has passed. So it's only right that I actually make an update video worthy of updating all of you with what's been going on with me. Ooh. So yes, that should wrap up everything for this particular update video. Thank you so much for watching. If you've made it this far in the update video, hopefully this update video is entertaining enough because like I said, I am tired. This is normally when I would be asleep, but I stayed up late to record this. So all of you would have some content and you would have the knowledge as to where I've been for the last 2 weeks or so. And it doesn't even feel like 2 weeks, by the way. That 2 weeks like flew by like crazy words. So my name is Aaron, but you can also call me Enigma. And I will see you all in the next video. Goodbye. So apparently my pen was on my list. So I got a list here, and it's actually, this is not my list. This is how I warm up to record a video. I'm gonna stop now.